Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Math grade 7. We are in model 6, lesson 1. Write and solve one-step equations. Today we have extra practice. We want to check the homework of yesterday. The question here: solve each equation and check your solution. The first equation here, we have x plus 6 equal minus 5. When you want to find the value of x, try to keep the variable alone in the same side. So try to remove the constant, remove plus 6. How? Add minus 6 to the two sides. Minus 6 here and minus 6 here. Now plus 6 and minus 6 will be 0. Remains here x. And minus 5 plus minus 6 minus 5 plus minus 6 will be minus 11. So the value of x will be what? Will be minus 11. If you want to check your work, go back to the same equation. Then substitute. What's the meaning of substitute? Put the value of x. The value of x will be minus 11. So put here minus 11 plus 6. Now, is it minus 11 plus 6? Put here question mark. Was not sure. Is it minus 11 plus 6 equal minus 5? Now, minus 6 plus 11 will be minus 5. So, right, minus 5 equal minus 5. So this is the true solution. This is the true solution. Who has any question here?
No questions.
Okay. The next equation here, we have 7 equals 6 plus b. We want to find the value of b. Try to keep the variable as alone in the same side, so remove the constant. How to remove b? Add the opposite. How to remove 6? Add the opposite. The opposite of 6 minus 6. Add minus 6 to the two sides. Minus 6 here and minus 6 here. Now plus 6 and minus 6, 0. Remains here b. 7 minus 6 will be 1. So the value of the variable will be 1. The solution will be 1. How to check if our work is true or not? If this solution true or not? How to check? Go back to the same equation. Then substitute. Is it 7? Is it 7 equal? Put here question mark. 6 plus the value of v will be 1. Yes, 7 equals 7. This is true, and this is the right solution. The right solution.
Mr. Can I ask you a question?
Yes, you can.
Mr. Like, imagine we were doing an quiz and I wrote 1 equal b but not b equal 1. Would it be wrong?
No, it is right. And b equal 1, all 1 equal b. The same idea. The same idea. Because the equal commutative. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Great. Welcome. And here we have minus 12 equals z plus 8. So try to cancel 8 and keep the variable as alone in the same side. So add the opposite of 8 minus 8. So minus 8 here and minus 8 here. Plus 8 and minus 8, 0. Remains here z. Then minus 12 plus minus 8, minus 12 plus minus 8 will be minus 20. And if you want to check, go back to the same equation. Is it minus 12 equal, the value of z will be minus 20 plus 8. Yes, minus 12 here equal minus 20 plus 8 will be minus 12. So this is true and this is the right solution. Exercise number 4, we have y minus 3 equal minus 7. Add 3 to the two sides, plus 3 here, plus 3 here. Minus 3 plus 3 will be 0, remains here y, and here minus 7 plus 3 will be minus 4. So this is the solution. And if you want to check, substitute the value of 4 will be minus, the value of y will be minus 4. Is it minus 4 minus 3 equal minus 7? Yes. Minus 4 minus 3 will be minus 7 equal minus 7. Exercise 5. We have 11 equal p minus 5. Here we have minus 5, so add plus 5 to the two sides. Plus 5 here, plus 5 here. Minus 5 plus 5 will be 0. So remains here b. And 11 plus 5 will be 16. So the solution will be what? Will be 16. Now here we have a minus 7 equal minus 2. The value of a will be 5. Why? Because add here to the two sides 7. Minus 7 plus 7 will be 0, remains a, and minus 2 plus 7 will be 5. Exercise number 7, we have 4x equal minus 20. Here we have coefficient because 4 multiplied by the variable. How to remove the coefficient? Divide the two sides by the coefficient. Divide here by 4 and divide here by 4. Now 4 divided by 4 will be 1x. 1x means x. And minus 20 divided by 4, minus divide positive will be minus. 20 divided by 4 will be 5. So the value of x will be minus 5. Who has any question here?
No question.
Right. Who can tell me now how to solve number 8? I know the answer. The value of c equal minus 2. But how to solve this equation? How to find the value of c equal minus 2? Who can tell me, please?
Sir, I didn't understand like the previous question.
Which exercise?
Number 7.
Number 10?
No, Mr. 7.
Number 7. Right, listen to the number 7. We have here 4x equal minus 20. And you can solve it mentally. Ask yourself, which number times 4 equal 20 or minus 20? Will be minus 5. Will be minus 5. Or we can use the steps to solve this equation. What is the relationship between 4 and x? Multiply. Means for coefficient. Coefficient. How to remove this coefficient? What is the opposite of multiply? Divide. So you can divide the first side by the same coefficient by 4 and divide the second side by the same coefficient. Now 4 divided by 4 will be 1. 1x means x. Minus divided by positive will be minus. 20 divided by 4 will be what? Will be 5. So the answer will be minus 5. Okay?
Okay, I understand. Thank you.
Welcome. Who can help me? Who can solve exercise number 8? Right. What is the coefficient here?
Mr. Can I help you solving this?
Yes.
Here is times, so we're gonna make divide by minus 3.
Excellent. Excellent, Leon. Divide by minus 3. So minus 3 divided by minus 3 will be 1. 1c means c. And 6 divided by 3 will be 2. And we have minus here, so the answer will be minus 2. The answer will be minus 2. Thank you, Leon. I will add to you 5 marks. Great, Leon. Who has any question here in exercise 8?
Mister, in -3, why didn't we like change the sign?
We changed the sign because the sign of 6 positive and the sign of 3 negative. Positive divided by negative will be negative. Okay?
I know, Mister, but like when we multiply, we shouldn't change the sign. Like -3 equal +3 or something.
I don't understand your question. Can you explain more?
Mr. She said that why you divide it by minus 3, not by 3.
Because the coefficient minus 3. The coefficient will be minus 3. So we divide by the same coefficient. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Right. Who can tell me here exercise number 6? What is the coefficient here?
مستر
Yes?
سلمى تقول طرش لها دعوة.
سلمى. طيب. كانت موجودة قبل شوي سلمى.
أيوة يا مستر بنت تلفونها.
طيب. Okay. Who can answer me now? What is the coefficient here in exercise number 9?
6.
6. So divide the two sides by 6 by the same coefficient.
And it will be -4.
So 6 divided by 6, 1. 1y means y. And minus divided by positive minus. Then 24 divided by 6 will be 4. So y equal minus 4. Here we have a proportional. So we can put the denominator here 1. Then we can do a cross multiplication. T times 1 will be t. And 4 times minus 8. 4 times minus 8 will be minus 32. Who has any question here?
No questions.
Right. Here is the same idea. Who can help me here? Who can solve it number 11?
Mr. I did another way, not like a cross multiplying. I
Yes.
did like divide by 6, divide by 6. Like, no, multiply. If it's divide here, we have multiply. So multiply by 6 and multiply by 6.
Great. You can do it here. Multiply by 6 and here multiply by 6. You can do it. Great. So 6r divided by 6 will be r, and 6 times minus 3 will be minus 18. It's a true idea. Great, Lion. Thank you. Right. Who can help me exercise number 12?
Mister, on 10 we're gonna put 1 so it will be a fraction. We're gonna cross multiplication.
1 times d will be d, and minus 5 times 10 will be minus 50. Who has any question here? Okay.
No
Right.
question.
Exercise number 13. As you see here, we have mixed number, and here we have mixed number. For easy way, try to change it to the fraction. So 3 times 4 will be 12. 12 plus 3 will be 15. 15 over 4. B equal minus 2 times 2 will be 4 plus 1 will be 5 over 2. Then the coefficient here 15 over 4. So divide the two sides by 15 over 4. Divide here by 15 over 4. Then divide here by 15 over 4. 15 over 4 divide by 15 over 4, 1. 1b means b equal minus. Here we have rule. When you want to divide fraction by fraction, we have rule. Keep the same dividend. So minus 5 over 2. Change the divide to the multiplication. Then find the reciprocal 4 over 15. So here we have minus 5 times 4 will be 20, and 2 times 15 will be 30. So simplify this form. The simplest form here, 20 divided by 10 will be 2, and 30 divided by 10 will be 3. So the answer will be P equal minus 2 over 3. Minus 2 over 3. Who has any question here?
No question.
Who can help me exercise number 14?
We can times 2 over 6 and times 8 by 2 over 6.
Repeat, please.
Okay, let's just do a cross multiplying over the 8 1 and the cross multiplying.
You can do here, put here 1 and do a cross multiplication.
Mister, or we can like multiply by 2 over 6.
Here we don't have a proportional. Here we can multiply by the opposite. And we have two ways here. We can divide by the coefficient, divide the two sides by minus 2 over 6, or we can multiply by the reciprocal of 2 over 6. And here we can multiply by minus 6 over 2, and here multiply by minus 6 over 2. Here minus 2 over 6 times minus 6 over 2. As you know, any number times the reciprocal of this number will be 1. So here will be 1 remains x. And here minus 6 over 3 means 3. Minus 6 over 2 means 3. 3 times minus 3 times 8 will be minus 24. Will be minus 24. This is the first idea. And we can use the second method. We can divide here by the coefficient. The coefficient here minus 2 over 6, divide by minus 2 over 6. And here divide by minus 2 over 6. Now minus 2 over 6 divide by minus 2 over 6 will be 1. So it means here x equal, here we have 8 times, change from divide to the times, then find the reciprocal. 2 over 6 will be 6 over 2. Now as you know, 6 divided by 2 will be 3. So here we have 8 times minus 3 will be minus 24. So the value of x will be minus 24. Okay? Now who can help me here to solve exercise number 15? We have 0.4c equal minus 14.
You can make divide 0.4, divide 0.4.
Great. Divide by 0.4 and divide here by 0.4. So here remains c. Here we have minus 14 up, and down we have decimal. Try to change the decimal to the fraction. 0.4 will be 4 over 10. So use the rule here, keep the dividend. We have minus 14, change to the multiplication, then find the reciprocal. 4 over 10 will be 10 over 4. So we have minus here, 14 times 10 will be 140, divide by 4. Now you can use long division. 140 divided by 4 will be 35. Will be 35. Who has any question here?
No questions.
Great. I will take the attendance, then I will be back to continue our solving. Eliasia.
موجودة مستر.
Beka.
Here.
Sarah.
أستاذ سارة في حدا طلعها قالت ليس قبل شوي.
طيب سلمى.
موجودة.
عفرة.
She's not here.
فاطمة.
Here.
دمار.
Mister.
Ryan.
Yeah.
Now exercise number 16, we have v minus 4.6 equal to 0.3. We want to keep the variable as alone in the same side, so try to remove the constant. We have minus 4.6, so we can add 4.6 to the two sides, plus 4.6 here and plus 4.6 here. Plus 4.6 and minus 4.6 will be 0, so it means here v. and add here the two decimals, the two decimal numbers. 6 plus 3 will be 9, drop the point, and 4 plus 2 will be 6. So the solution here will be what? V equal 6.9. Here, we want to remove the constant, so subtract 2 minus 3 from the two sides. Minus 2 over 3 plus 2 over 3 will be 0. Remains here x. So x equal 1 over 6 minus 2 over 3 minus 2 over 3. We cannot subtract directly because here we have different denominators unlike fractions. So we can multiply the second fraction by 2 to make it the common denominator here, because 2 times 3 equals 6. So write the same first fraction, then multiply here by 2. 2 times 2 will be 4, 2 times 3 will be 6. Here we have 6, here we have 6, so write here 6. 1 minus 4 will be minus 3. Now we can simplify, divide up by 3, divide down by 3. So x will be what? 3 divided by 3 will be 1, and 6 divided by 3 will be 2. And we have minus, so minus 1 over 2. X equal minus 1 over 2. Who has any question here?
No question.
Clear for all?
Yes, clear.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Clear.
Exercise number 18. We want to remove the constant here, and we want to keep the variable alone in the same side. So we can subtract 2.8 from the two sides. Minus 2.8 plus 2.8 will be 0. Remains here w. And here 8 minus 7 will be 1, and 2 minus 1 will be 1. So the answer will be minus 1.1. Clear? Okay. Who can read number 19, please?
Me.
Yes, they are.
A plumber cuts 2 3/4 feet from a pipe. The pipe is now 13 1/4 feet long. Write and solve an equation to determine the original length of the pipe.
Okay, thank you. And here we want to know what is the variable here and what is the constant to write the equation. So a plumber cuts 2 and 3/4 feet from a pipe. We don't know the tall of the pipe, so write here P, variable unknown. And we cut 2 and 3/4 from the tall of the pipe, so minus 2 and 3/4. So equal or remains, the pipe is now remains 13 and 1/4. So equal 13 and 1/4. So now we have equation. How to solve this equation? The first step, try to change the mixed number to the fraction. So we can write here p minus 2 times 4 will be 8. 8 plus 3 will be 11 over 4 equal, and here 13 times 4 will be 52, plus 1 will be 53 over 4. Now try to remove 11 over 4. So we can add 11 over 4 to the two sides. Here plus 11 over 4. And here plus 11 over 4. So 11 over 4 minus 11 over 4, 0 remains here B. Equal 53 over 4 plus 11 over 4. Here 4, so write here 4. Now 53 plus 11 will be 64. Now 64 divide by 4 will be 16. So the solution here will be 16 feet. The value of B. Who has any question here?
Sir, I have a question. Now, when you divide 64, did you divide it with 4?
Here 64 divided by 4.
Yes, you said divide, but which number? Is it 4?
Yes, 4. 64
Okay,
divided
thank
by
you.
6 divided by 4 will be 1. 1 times 4, 4. 6 minus 4 will be 2. Drop 4. We have 24 divided by 4 will be 6. 6 times 4 will be 24. 0, 0. So the answer will be what? Will be 16. Okay?
Okay, I understand.
طيب, who can read exercise number 20, please?
Mister, can I read?
Yes.
The table shows the price of shoes after using a coupon for $13.50 discount. Write and solve an equation to determine the original cost of the shoes.
Okay, great. As you see here, we have a table. We have the shoes and the cost. So here, before coupon and after coupon. Before coupon, we don't know the cost. But after coupon, we know the cost, 76.40. Now go back to the exercise number 20. The table here shows the price of shoes after using coupon for 13.50. After, but we don't know the before. We don't know the before. So the before unknown. Use variable C. Cost. Use C. So the cost will be the price here after the coupon. C minus the price after the coupon minus 13.50 equal what? Equal the price after the coupon will be 76.40. So this is the equation. How to solve this equation? As you see, this is the variable, this is the constant. So remove the constant. How? Add the same as the opposite number. Add 13.50 to the two sides. Minus 13.5 and plus 13.5 will be 0. Remains here C equal. Now here you can add 0 plus 0 will be 0. 4 plus 5 will be 9. Drop the point. And 6 plus 3 will be 9. And 7 plus 1 will be 8. Who has any question here?
No questions.
Clear for all?
Everything is clear.
Clear.
Great. Okay. This is our period today. I want to remember you, inshallah, after tomorrow we have a small quiz. in the same math period. I will send the link in the Microsoft Teams. And I wish to you good luck for all. And this is our video today. Thank you for your listening. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.